Hey guys, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Unlimited as we have major news concerning the WWE Network. It's been talked about for a long time that the WWE wants to tier the network. They want 2 or 3 different, pay rates. Well, WWE sent out a survey and we may now know exactly what this tiered system is going to be. So let's run it down from the cheapest to the most expensive. First off, in this it says there can be a free version of the WWE Network. Access to short video clips, kind of like you get on YouTube. Access to 24/7 live streaming, excluding WWE pay-per-views, NXT, and the Cruiserweight Classic. That we're going to come back to. Cruiserweight Classic. Remember that. And you would also get up to 5 hours a month of archived footage, but the free version is going to be chock full of commercials and advertisements because, you got to make money somehow. Next up would be a $4.99 version of the WWE Network, and this would only work on tablets and smartphones. It would give you 24/7 live streaming access to the big 4 pay-per-views, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, the Royal Rumble, plus pre-recorded episodes of NXT with limited commercials. Now keep in mind that $4.99 version will only work on tablets and phones. And then we get pretty much what we have now, the $9.99 version. Like I said, essentially the same thing we get now. The only major difference is that WWE, now remember I said Cruiserweight Classic, WWE is looking at doing a weekly Cruiserweight show on the WWE Network, and you would not get this in the $9.99, and you would not get live episodes of NXT as well. And now we go to the most expensive, the most interesting, the most compelling tier of the WWE Network, the $14.99. And for what we might be getting, an extra $5 is not that bad. It is everything available on the WWE Network, plus exclusive fan perks, Hall of Fame voting, access to VIP events. When WWE comes to your town, you will get notifications of, hey, there's a meet and greet here, or hey, we're doing a VIP event at this show. You'll get notified first, and they're looking at doing people that pay $14.99 to the network. They'll also get exclusive early, purchasing of tickets for live events. But the big thing is it says independent wrestling content. And it mentions both TNA and Ring of Honor. So essentially, they're looking to do what UFC does with Fight Pass, with the Titan FC Federation and the Invicta Group. They want to go out to different companies outside of the WWE and say, hey, stream on our network. Stream live on the WWE Network. And I take it, so essentially I think maybe WWE would pay them for the content, the streaming, and then WWE makes it up with advertisements and, people paying for the network, this $14.99. Now, as far as saying TNA and Ring of Honor, I know there's talks of WWE getting the TNA library, and apparently from what I have been told, WWE has had some sort of talks with Ring of Honor, but it's unsure exactly what these talks are. How this can really benefit the WWE is they go out to all these indie promotions where they know they have guys that are hot right now. And they say, hey, we want to put you on our network. We want you to stream a live pay-per-view type deal. And what this would do is the WWE universe, the WWE fans, they would be exposed to more guys. And essentially then when WWE realizes, hey, because these guys are on our network, they're getting more popular, let's sign them and bring them in to the WWE. It's kind of like with NXT. You bring guys into NXT to get them recognized, to get them over, and then you throw them on the main roster and everybody already knows who they are. Like with Bayley, Sasha, Finn Balor. I mean, it's exactly, almost not exactly, but it's kind of the same kind of thinking. Now, what this can hurt are guys in, say, Lucha Underground, New Japan Pro Wrestling, because some of these guys, especially the Lucha Underground guys like Jeff Cobb, who's Matanza, and Johnny Mundo, they work for all these different independent promotions. But if, say, one of these independent promotions signs with the WWE Network, then they may not be able to use a Johnny Mundo anymore because he's under contract with Lucha Underground. And yeah, they can use him previous. But now that they have TV, now that they have a way of getting their content streamed, they may not be able to use Mundo anymore, Morrison, whatever you want to call him, because of the fact of he's on TV for Lucha Underground. He's not going to be able to be, I guess, on TV for these guys. And it's gonna be a big shift. And now you're gonna say, ooh, sign PWG, get PWG. No. PWG will most likely not want to do this for what reasons I just said. Their whole thing is they sell tickets like that, like within 4 or 5 minutes, sell out. Their big money maker is their DVDs. And the thing is, they essentially can get people from anywhere in the world. And there's no limitations because there's no TV. If they were on the WWE Network or say the Fight app, because I know from what I've been told, the Fight app has actually come to PWG about this same kind of thing. And they said, no, we don't want to stream our shows live because then we'd be restricted on who we can bring in. And right now, the only people they really can't bring in are WWE guys and some guys exclusively signed to New Japan. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all works out. Like I said, there's a free version of the network that gets you some live streaming and 5 hours a month of archived footage. The $4.99 version that's for tablets and phones only. The $9.99 version, which is almost what we have now, but you don't get a new possible cruiserweight show and you don't get NXT live. And then you have the $14.99 package, the Big Daddy, the one that pretty much, it's like UFC's, what is it? What does UFC have? It's a fan council kind of thing, I think is what it is, where you get exclusive perks because you pay monthly, and it's essentially the same thing. So would you guys pay the extra $5 a month to possibly get more than just WWE content? Now, I don't know if they stream these shows with these indie promotions and then they go on the network as archived footage, because if it was me, I wouldn't allow that. I would want to keep my archived footage with my company. Yeah, stream on the network so that way you get the exposure. And then if, say, somebody missed it, then you sell them that DVD. That's what I think is going to need to happen with this. I feel you partner with WWE, you sign with WWE as far as being a network partner, but you don't let them put your stuff up as archived footage. You don't put it on the video on demand. You keep that yourself so that way you can make money off the DVD. If any more news does come up on the WWE Network, possibly making major changes, we will bring it to you here on Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Remember, guys, comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, and subscribe here on YouTube.